Now you have created some samples that you can use when you are preparing for a course. If you want to be very creative with your newsprints, look in the children's section of bookstores. You can find books on creative lettering, interesting borders, and even books of punch-out stencils which you can use. Now let's talk about overheads and transparencies. Some instructors have concerns about the legibility of their handwriting, or they prefer to use computer clip art. They will often ask if they can make transparencies instead of newsprints. In some cases, instructors have a laptop computer and they want to create slideshows. As long as the equipment is available and the room can comfortably accommodate the projector or the laptop and the screen, this is fine. However, if you use these techniques, be careful to avoid talking to the screen and don't let the technology become a barrier between you and the class. If you decide to create transparencies or slideshows, use the following tips.
Font size. For titles, the font size must be at least 40 to 42 point type or larger. Ordinary type sizes used on forms and memos are too small. Don't even waste your time. Use a font with serifs, such as Times Roman. Sans serifs fonts are more difficult to read from a distance. Upper and lowercase letters. Be sure to use upper and lowercase letters. All caps are very difficult to read. Use this sparingly, if at all. Minimal text. Focus on keywords and phrases. Use a maximum of 6 to 7 lines of text with 6 to 7 words per line. More than this, and either the font is too small to be read or the text is too condensed to be clear. If the text will not fit on one transparency, continue on another. Graphics. Graphics must be large enough to see. Be careful about using copyrighted material. Color. Use color to highlight titles, bullets, and keywords. Before you invest too much time on your transparencies, create a sample or two typical of the types of text and graphics you'll want to use. Place the transparency on an overhead to see if the content is legible from the back of the room. If you're not familiar with an instructional aid or piece of equipment, practice it until you do become proficient with it. It's essential to understand how to use instructional aids correctly, since improper use will detract from the effectiveness of the course and, most of all, your credibility as an instructor.
And now a task assignment. Take some time right now to read more about creating and using overheads and transparencies. In your workbook, read pages 62 through 65.